random pull of vintage salt and pepper shakers. I have more downstairs, which I will grab, but okay, first up. I have these vintage, I don't know if they're a bell pepper or a pear, but alright, next stop. Hello. We have these cute vintage, I don't know, I think they're a duck, but they hug together. So these are all salt and pepper shakers. I have more. I have over 300 downstairs, but these are vintage duck pepper shakers. Okay, next. Okay. Alright, next up, I have, these aren't vintage, but these are modern. This is made by Avon. These are Avon. Do you have any cats? Yes, I have cats. Give me one moment. I have more downstairs. What kind of cat are you looking for? I have a lot of cats. Alright, give me one moment. I will go grab the cats right now. Sorry about that. Okay. You said cats? I got cats. Alright, got these cute cats. It does have an imperfection right there on the belly. Okay. Oops, sorry, I didn't start it. I'm sorry. A long day. Alright. These are vintage. It has an imperfection right there on the belly. Do you have any gray ones? Yes, I do. Just give me one moment. I do apologize. I have over 305 and I'm trying to go through them, but yes, I have cats. Give me one moment. Okay, sorry about that. I don't have gray, but I do have white. Oops, sorry. Oops. Oops, these are not. Nope, this is a dog. Thank you so much, Brown C112. Thank you so much. I'll put these aside. And for anyone asking, I'm sorry if I'm uncurated. I have over 300 and I'm trying to go through them. No problem, no problem. Okay. All right, next up. Come on. Perfect. Next up, we have these hugging bears. These do hug. These are vintage. They do have some imperfections on them. They've been sitting in the box for how long? I just got these Saturday, so these are hugging bears. They are cute. But they hug like that. They are salt and pepper shakers. Okay, next. All right, next up. We have these vintage, I mean, I don't know if it's a goose or a duck, but they are vintage. Does have imperfections right there. And these are salt and pepper shakers. Okay. All right, next up, we have these cute dog ceramic salt and pepper shakers. They are missing the bottoms to them. These are, again, are missing the bottoms, the caps to them, so. Hello. Okay, next up, I have these giant mushrooms. These are vintage. These are salt and pepper shakers. These are made in Japan. Oops. They are ceramic. Hello, thank you guys so much for joining. Let's continue on. And I also do have varieties in my boxes downstairs. I have dogs, I have cats, I also have snowmen. So, okay, this one I do like. This one is pretty cool. Sorry. This one is a ceramic VW, and it is a salt and pepper shaker. And they do go together. Next up. Next up, we have these cute spotted dogs. These are brand new with tags. Hello, thank you guys so much for joining. These are vintage spotted dogs. Next up, I have these Avon vintage salt and pepper shakers. It has a cow on, and this one has a chicken. They are Avon. Oops, wrong side. Right there. These are vintage. These are like they're terracotta. These are salt and pepper shakers as well. They're all salt and pepper shakers. I have more downstairs, but okay. Next up, I am doing these mail bird. I don't know. Sorry, mailboxes. They have birds on them. They do have imperfections on the birds. Okay. All right. Next up, we have these smaller ones. They do have a print on them. Give me a moment. There we go. These are again ceramic, and they got a plug in them, so they're vintage. Okay. I also have more. They're downstairs, which I'll gladly bring up in a moment. But I have well over 300 plus. Okay, now this one is my favorite. A moment. This one is a cute kangaroo with a baby in it. These are vintage salt and pepper shakers, so you can fill up this one and you can fill up the baby, and it goes right in its pouch. It is cute. These are ceramic. That's what the Joey looks like, but you can easily pour your salt and pepper in them. So, or you just want to decorative piece. Okay. Okay. These cats are plastic. They are from the 50s. These ones kind of creep me out. They got the weird, like, blow up mold. These are from the 50s. These have like a blow up mold on them. Apparently, they were supposed to work. They do not work when you're supposed to shake out the pepper and salt. Next up, you have a thing of lettuce and a thing of carrots. These are ceramic. These are basically brand new. I have some new and I have some vintage. I mean, sorry, I have some new and I have some used. So I'm like just trying to get. This is a lettuce and this is a thing of carrots. They are cute. They are definitely cute. Next. These are glass. These have a gold, I don't know, gold plate right there. There is some fade on some of them right there. But these are gold. It is gold plated right on the sides. These are definitely cute. Okay. Next, we have these cute. These are big. These cute looking dogs. They do have their tongue sticking out. These are brand new. Next, we have these floral hand painted ones. These are from Japan. These are hand painted. And these are from Japan. Okay, we have these cute little houses that are next. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, next stop. We have these cute vintage dogs. Majority of these have never been used and they are brand new. I just needed something to put up the listing. I have more downstairs that I will gladly bring up in a minute. But these are vintage. They do have imperfections on them. They've been sitting in a box. Okay. These ones are more modern. These are brand new. These are sunflowers. These are brand new in their packaging. Okay. Alright, next up, we have these pair of plastic owls. We have these cute little pair of plastic owls. Next up, we have this. I do believe it's a flower. These flower pepper shakers. Next up, I have these California orange. Yeah, California orange salt and pepper shakers. They do say California on them. They are ceramic. They do have imperfections on them. But yeah, they are California salt and pepper shakers. Thank you guys so much for joining. All right, next. Next up, I have these cute grape salt and pepper shakers. These are grape. They are a ceramic. They're really well detailed. Okay. All right. Next up, we have these vintage house salt and pepper shakers. They are brand new with tags. These are again a cute house salt and pepper shaker. Next, we have these. Next, we have these orange salt and pepper shakers. They do have imperfections on the sides. Right there. They have been sitting in a box for a long time. Okay. Alright. Next, we have these. Oh, wait. Yeah, they should be like that. Hold on. Alright, next I'm running these cats. Alright, they do have imperfections right there. They are a vintage cat. They are cute. They are, again, ceramic. Okay. Alright. Thank you so much for the follow. I'll be right back. I have more downstairs. Give me one moment. Okay. Next, I got these vintage plastic mold owl salt pepper shakers. I got these vintage. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Next up, I have these cool sheep. One's black and the other one's white. I have these wooden salt and pepper shakers. These are made out of wood. I have these plastic salt and pepper shakers. They're plastic. It comes with its own tray. They're in like a shape of a jug. Alright. Next, these are more modern. Next up, I have these stainless steel round ones. They are stainless steel. These again are more modern. And also, please let me know if you're looking for something. I have well over 300, and I'm trying to do $5 a piece and get them out of my inventory. So, I will be right back. I have more downstairs. Sorry about that. I am back. I'm just trying to get reorganized. Next up, I have these vintage ones that say Florida. These do say Florida on them. They are vintage. Okay, I have these big ones. These are from China. They do have some imperfections on them, but they have a nice floral pattern on them. Okay. I have these cow milk chugs. I think they'd be considered a milk chug, but all right, thank you so much for joining, guys. I do have more downstairs. I have well over 306, so I can do this all day. Okay, next up we have these ceramic ones. They do have like googly eyes on them. They do move. They are an owl, and they do have like a googly eye on them. And these are made in Japan. Okay. Alright, next up I have these. Hopefully you can see that. I have these blue egg salt and pepper shakers. They do have an imperfection on the E. They are pretty heavy. And these are made in China. Next up we have these salt and pepper shakers that do have a house printed on them. They are brand new. Alright, next up I have these cute deer. These are ceramic. They are made in Japan. They do have imperfections on them, but I have well over 305 salt and pepper shakers. Majority of these are brand new. Some of them are, by brand new, I mean like they've never been used. So, alright, moving on. Next up, we have these pigs. Does have an imperfection like right on the ear, but they are cute. These are definitely cute vintage pigs. Okay. Alright, next up, I have these plastic vintage frogs. They do come with their own stand. These again are vintage. Comes with its own stand. They are a nice plastic. Okay. Next up, I have more plastic ones. I don't know what you would call these, but they are salt and pepper shakers, and they do have imperfections right on the belly. But they are cute. These are a hard plastic, so. And then you have the hair. Next up, oops. Next up, we have these vintage Christmas Santa and Mrs. Claus salt and pepper shakers. Okay, I have these acorn salt and pepper shakers. These again are acorns. Okay. These ones are a lot smaller. These are a small salt and pepper shaker. These ones are pretty cool. They are have like a studded glass to them, and they do have the F and the P on them. They're cute. They have an S and they have a P on them. These are vintage. I have a smaller version of those that I just... These are a smaller version of the ones I just showed. Next up, we have these. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, they are a... These ones are big. These... Okay. Alright, next up I have these plastic. These are a vintage plastic. These are like a wood stove, like a vintage wood stove. Salt and pepper shakers. Oops, let me run that now. I do have these snowman. These are ceramic. These are brand new. These have never been used. Alright, let me clean up for a minute. I have more downstairs and I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Oops. We have these bear themed ones. They are a ceramic material. These are a wooden salt and pepper shaker. One's red, the other one's white. They are vintage. Does have imperfections right in the face, but okay. Next up, I have these vintage gold leaf salt pepper shakers. These are vintage leaf. They got the gold right there. Some of the gold leaf is fading on it. Yeah. Any pigs? Oh yes, I got pigs. Sorry, I just saw your message. Yep, I have a lot of pigs. I have these three right here. Actually, let me get this on camera. I have these three vintage pigs. This one is a holder for the toothpicks, and then this is just regular salt and pepper. Okay, I'm gonna run that now. But yes, these are free pigs on them. Sorry about that. This one's for the toothpicks. These are brand new. And then are those bigger ones in the middle? Give me a moment. Sorry. I do have bigger ones. Um, where are they? Here we go. Sorry about that. I got these ones right here. These ones are like pigs. They do have like an imperfection on the ear. But, okay. I got this vintage snowman. Give me a moment. Vintage snowman. His head pops right off, but you can put it right in place. These are vintage salt and pepper shakers. Pops right on. Okay, this one is a random pull. Moment. Okay, this one, give me a moment, sorry about that. Okay, this one's a random pull from the box. Let me just make my face. Alright. Okay, sorry about that. It's alright. One moment, and let me put these away. Here we go. Alright, this is just going to be a random pull from the box. So, alright. I'm moving my face over. Okay. Okay. Okay, starting now. Okay. Perfect. Alright, I have these vintage cat. These are cast iron. These are vintage. The paint is hand painted. It is coming off somewhat, but these have never been used. They've been sitting in a box forever. I have well over 200, so these are cast iron. Alright, alright, give me a moment. One. Alright, I have these small vintage. These are small. These are a vintage salt and pepper shaker. I have these plastic spiky salt and pepper shakers. These are okay. Next up, alright. Next up, we have these I have these cast iron. These are vintage. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna switch over the time. I have these vintage cast iron salt and pepper shakers. These are salt and pepper shakers. These are cast iron. They are heavy. These are heavy. These are cast iron. We have these round salt and pepper shakers. Okay. We have these small. These are a little cute salt and pepper shaker. These are cute. They have their own little basket. They have their own little basket, and they're cute. we have next up, we have retro looking plastic windmills. They do turn. It does have yellowing right there. Okay. Okay. Sorry about. Alright, next up we have these gold. These are gold plated with ceramic. I will get that out, but these are gold. These are a gold plated ceramic vintage salt and pepper shakers. Alright, next up we have these cute little tiny ones. Okay. We have these glass with a red tip. Salt and pepper shakers. Next up. Okay. We have these cast iron salt and pepper shakers. Okay. We have another cast iron salt and salt and pepper shaker. These are hand painted. Um, they are cast iron, so they're pretty heavy. But these are hand painted. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, so we have these lovely ceramic grapes. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna actually show a few of these. I'm gonna rerun a few, but okay. So this one's my personal favorite. Oops. We have these are vintage. These are made in Tijuana. These are ceramic. Kangaroo has the mother and her baby. Goes right in the little pouch. These are ceramic, and these are vintage. These are vintage, but okay. Next. Alright, next up, I have these hugging ducks. They do hug. They are, sorry, side, but they are vintage. These are salt and pepper shakers. Seems like that, but okay. Moving. Okay. These are Avon. These are vintage Avon with This one has a chicken on it. This one has a cow on it. These are vintage Avon salt and pepper shakers. These are vintage Avon salt and pepper shakers. Okay. Alright, next up, we have this vintage ceramic blue salt and pepper shaker VW Beetle. This is a VW, it goes right together, and they're salt and pepper shakers. Okay. Okay. Next up, I have these vintage houses. They are salt and pepper shakers. Okay. Okay. Next up. We have these cute duck heads, salt and pepper shakers. We have these cute duck heads. Okay. Okay. Okay, next up, I am going to run a few other ones as well. I'm going to run a few other ones. Let's get this started. Alright.